wherever you go, even if it means that I'm on the road. And I don't think of your company, baby. You can't get enough of me. I wait for you to wait for me tonight. Maybe take a hand. I promise we'll be fine. 'Cause baby, I am yours. And baby, you are mine.
Okay.
But baby, trust me again. And baby, we'll be fine. And now she's walking.
Old saying goes, ain't supposed to chase the man, he's supposed to chase the hoes. Homie's supposed to give his ass a place to go. Homie's supposed to feed him. If I'm doing all that, tell me why the fuck I need him. That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? That's why I fuck him, then I leave him, have him wonder what it be. Was it him or was it me? Me. Trust, maybe you can't trust me, only wanted to bust me off about 3, guess I'm like I'm worse. Then I'm telling if I listen, but I don't. And it feels like a little ass punk, there I go on my shit. Reason why he on my click. Reason why that nigga on my click. Man, listen, I'm keeping it lust, Lord. He know what to trust. Only got you, ain't no us. Ain't no used to loving these days, ain't nobody beef for that. So many insecure, leave them to the streets for that. Cause now I'm dealing with the scraps. Nah, baby, nah, your girl dealing with the facts. Even if his feelings is strong, she know feelings is whack. Know if you made me move on, ain't no moving me back. Not worth the time, don't wanna eat mine no more. But when the day comes, it'll be mine for sure. I'm jogging, I'm moving on, baby. Try to limit how much I love you. With your talk status, nigga put his hands on me, knowing I'm a box that feel like they gon' come back begging. I'm gon' fuck the past. Probably send them on the task. All he really want is ass, cause whenever I let him back, this shit never fucking lasts. Tired of the reruns, what's happening? But it now, hard act to follow with this motherfucker making them rounds, breaking it down, keeping it simple, of course. Pussy is power. And I use it, of course. After I'm done, he gon' need it. Got this nigga feeling like the Jordans he put. Promise it's hard to keep the trust, it's hard. Still we fuck up regardless, but they end up treat each other like garbage and put them out when I'm using and abusing in public. They embarrassed and staying what we gon' do to them.
What's going on? What's up? 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 You already know the shit, man. Freaky D, Woody Tall, Skippy, Woody Black Homie, aka Snacks, man. This is You Toxic Radio, man. The podcast. It's your one of the most snacks and shit, man. And your guest host tonight, TP, from the Don't Listen podcast. Make sure if y'all haven't tuned into the Brothers podcast, y'all do tune into the podcast. We bringing some dope shit to the table for y'all, man. And we finna jump into the show tonight, man. I think it's gonna be real interesting shit, man. I advise you niggas to jump up, man, because you know I be talking that shit, dog. You feel what I'm saying? I got some company tonight that help me with that shit. You feel me? But right now I'm gonna give him the floor real fast so he can introduce himself. Like I said, it's TP from the Don't Listen podcast. Let him know a little something about you, bro.
What is good people? Yeah, it's me, TP, in the building with your girl Freak. Don't Listen podcast. I'm on all your listening apps, all your visual apps, all that good shit, just like that. Yeah, that shit up there. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor FM, Rumble. Yeah, get where you ain't. We go hard in the paint. We talk about them sports, politics, all that good shit. And I'm here tonight chilling with, one of my best friends of all time, D Hill. Stop playing. What's good,
talking
good
that shit
people?
he talking that shit because he used to hit this shit back in the day. So we got baby together. We went half on the baby and shit. That's all. But nah, real talk. Everybody know this is my big daddy, not my B daddy, because our baby ain't no baby no more.
Nah,
I got one baby.
He a grown man.
Yes, man. You big daddy and shit. So let's just clear that up for the little podcast I did, well, the little live I did. And people thought they don't know which baby dad I was talking about. I only got two baby daddies. But I just had to clear it up that it's not this baby daddy right here. You feel what I'm saying? It's my ace boo coon and shit. We fly them butterfly. We cool in the motherfucker. You feel me? Like,
Right.
it ain't always been that way, but you feel what I'm saying? It's been that way. Then it's like make up to break up, or they break up to make up, and that's all we do type shit. But we ain't like never get back together type shit. Yeah, because I'm a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. Good lot though, good lot. It's a little too much. But anyway, man, we're gonna jump into the show and shit, man. Thank you for being on the show today, man. We had a little technical difficulties earlier. We thought we was already live and shit, but I guess my fingers I don't know, some shit was high because I ain't been drinking. I only had the beer and shit. So this ain't Thirsty Thursdays. This you toxic. But we gonna jump into it, man. Y'all see the title. You know what I mean? Navigating toxic family relationships. And tips for avoiding and coping with difficult relatives. You know what I mean? I'm sure we all can relate to, difficult relatives and shit like that. Just people just that, regardless of what it is, you do how much love you show to these motherfuckers and shit. It's just difficult. By whatever fucking means. It's just difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like they create difficult situations and all that shit. Like, bitch or nigga, why you gotta be so difficult? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like it could be a barbecue. You do some shit, create some fucking problems because you want to be difficult. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this shit is about, right? But you know what I mean? Today, man, tonight, what should I say anyway? I hope we old now, so I know a lot of motherfuckers are probably tired. So we're gonna try to make this podcast as short as possible. Because I'm shooting out this to motherfuckers that's my age primarily and shit. But if you youngsters is watching too, hey man, take heed, yo, real talk, because the shit is real. Toxic motherfuckers they exist throughout your family. That's where it started at. It started your family. Your motherfucking mom could be toxic in a bitch, and you wonder why you toxic. Cause your mama toxic, motherfucker. Your daddy toxic. You wonder why you toxic. Cause your pop's toxic. God damn it, yo! All you hang around is your cousins. Them bitches toxic than a motherfucker, and you wonder why you toxic because you have toxic motherfuckers, but you don't realize this shit because you don't know nothing about being toxic. You don't know
Right.
what it is. You don't know the meaning of
You only know
until you
what you be
learn, like,
around.
yeah, facts. So you don't even know that you're being toxic. So you can't begin to change your ways and shit like that if you don't know that you're being toxic. And nobody's being real enough to confront you and say like, yo, man, yo, what's up, cuz, or what's up, sis, or what's up, bro, or what's up, mom, or what's up, pops, yo, I think you toxic as fuck, yo. You know what I mean? And I can speak on personal events that happened recently about how toxic some of the motherfuckers in my family is. You know what I mean? I'm not saying doing this podcast to say nobody's name, put nobody out there, shit like that or whatever. I did a live already on that. You feel what I'm saying? But my whole thing is this. Yeah, because I don't give a fuck. So my whole thing is this. That's not what this is for. I'm sure a lot of people is gonna see this podcast right here. My whole thing is, you can't allow nobody. I don't give a fuck, friend, foe. You know what I mean? You can't allow a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how cool we is, or you know what I mean, what you done for me, what we done for each other, how we look at each other, how we there for each other, how cool we could be tighter than my own blood. But what you're not gonna do is sit around me and talk about my blood, talking about you gonna go rounds with my blood, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'm not even gonna form my blood of that shit neither. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
shit like that got to stop because that should be starting shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it started shit, then the motherfucker gonna play innocent shit pop the fuck off. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't have
Yeah.
to do it. Man. I
I
don't know
mean, we
what.
living in that goddamn. I think we living in, not to cut you off, sweetheart, but
It's a
we living
conversation.
in that we we living in that era like where people just they treat their friends better than they treat their own family. You know what I mean? Family act like you don't exist when they know they got blood coursing, y'all
On
blood coursing the
purpose.
same way. Yeah,
On
they do it
purpose.
on
On
purpose.
purpose. You got people that purposely treat other people like better than you. That like to try to prove to like I don't know why they do it. It's weird. And I'm speaking
To
from
prove to the
experience.
friends that they cool.
Like
We ain't holding no
fuck my
bias over
family.
here. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
get the
fuck my
fuck out
family.
of here.
Yeah, like fuck my family. Like I'm cause
Yeah.
I'll play my
Where
family
that's
play.
cool at? on any
Whack.
planet, and
Yeah,
we
that's
only been on one. Where
yeah,
that's cool at on any planet, we only been on one.
man. I don't
That
know.
don't even make fucking sense.
Nah, the shit motherfuckers be smoking, they probably got their own planets creating their own mind, man. Fuck those. But my whole thing is like you'll never let nobody if that's it's my family, I don't give a fuck if I fuck with you on a regular or not. Like I ain't allowing nobody to talk heavy about you or talking about they gonna come for you and shit like that. You crazy as fuck. Fuck is you talking about? I don't give a fuck if I don't even talk to the motherfucker. I know it's my family member. You crazy as hell. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, when family let certain people in or make people feel allow people to feel comfortable enough to come heavy for your family, then they the type of motherfuckers that you would definitely consider to be toxic as a motherfucker because that's what they doing. They causing problems. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With that being said, causing problems. You got also family members that like causing problems because they know their family members got a name or some shit like that or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So they like to cause problems because of that. You know what I mean? And talk heavy when you around and shit. When that particular person around, then when issues come about, you feel what I'm saying? Now, because that motherfucker ain't there that you thought was gonna be there. Now you wanna call the popo and shit. Nah, nah, don't talk that. Don't talk heavy. And then when they get heavy, you wanna call the po. You wanna call
yeah.
12.
Keep that
Nah,
same energy. Keep
yeah.
that same energy.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like toxic family, toxic to the not toxic to the motherfucker. They know you nice at this or nice at that, or they're doing this and doing that, and then they'll create situations to put you in it. Because they like you, my family. You gonna react. You gonna do something about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah,
crazy. Like, why would you? And then if your family member gonna really react, and you setting them up like for to go to jail. They got family and all that shit. You ain't worrying about none. You ain't worrying about the domino effect and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just worrying about that you using your power and the fact that that's your family member, and you want to see what they willing to do for you
yeah.
and,
Well,
and what length, how far they willing to go to prove
listen.
that they love you, man. Fuck you, fam. Real talk to motherfuckers.
That's some shit you do when you like
Long
15,
in the bitch
16
too. These
years
motherfuckers
old.
long too. Fuck out of here.
I mean, you 16, 15 years old, then you might have an excuse for that. You know what I mean? But when you 30, 40, 25, and you still playing games like that, that means you ain't growed a bit. You know what I mean? You still stuck.
Oh,
Like, that caveman mentality, you know, that cave mentality where niggas ain't growing is more of a thing now than it was because you still see people doing the same shit they was doing when they was 15 and 16.
facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
And if you don't see shit passing you by, you better get on the right motherfucking train, right? Go down to motherfucking Paco. You see one that said go Philadelphia or Lindenwald. You know which direction you need to go. Get on that motherfucking train. Stop playing with yourself. Like you know what direction you need to go. People fight against progress, D.
They do. They scared of it because
Yeah, like
because you
who the
got to put
fuck
in work.
still trying to be cool? You 30, 40 years old. Be you. Like
You got to
that's
put
the
in work.
best time to be fucking you.
Yo, the easiest thing to do in life is to be you. It's hard as hell
Be
to
something
like
you not.
yeah, you gotta keep up that facade. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
you gotta keep that facade, and that comes down with family too. Because family will act a certain way around their friends or people they socialize with, right? And say it's like a barbecue or some shit like that, an event or whatever. We just gonna say barbecue, and they invite that friend. So now they gotta act how they be acting around their friend. Well, we know you don't even talk that heavy when you're around us, cuz or whoever you are. Like, but you gotta keep pretending because you pulling that facade for your fucking coworker and shit. Got this bitch thinking that you tougher than a motherfucker. When everybody in the family punks the shit out of you. So now you don't come around the family and now you finna make a fool out of your fucking self. Because you gotta keep on that fucking facade that you don't put on for your fucking coworker that's so important to you. Than your blood, you know what I'm saying? And now you finna look like a fucking sucker in front of your blood instead of just being yourself, which is easier. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all that lying shit. Hey man, you ain't like me, you don't. I don't give a fuck on the real. I can care fucking less on the real.
Right.
You ain't paying my motherfucking bills. You ain't putting no motherfucking money. Man, you ain't doing nothing for me. You ain't doing nothing for me. I can care. I really can care less what a motherfucker think about me, man. You can eat my whole asshole, and I can care less about that shit being done. That shit don't do nothing for me. So get the fuck out of here. You feel me? That's some more that. Then you want to kiss me later? No, nigga. You eat my ass. I don't want to never talk to you or kiss your ass again. Your ass licking motherfucker. That's what I say. I want to kiss a motherfucker that lick my ass. That's bacteria, ain't it? Ain't like a whole. That's like shit. Come out of there. What the fuck? I
Shit,
look like
yeah.
one you, motherfucker. No. We no more kissing. No. Matter of fact, no
Yeah.
kissing from the whip. Fuck out of here. If you going to lick my ass or suck on my ass, ain't no. Hell no. You eat all my. You give me all day.
Yeah.
You want to lick
I'm
my
old
ass? That's
school.
something different, yo.
Straight meat and potatoes, no caviar. Sorry.
I hear you, man. But everybody
Not
eating ass
sorry.
nowadays, man. That's the new thing. Eat ass.
Yeah,
I
good.
don't
God
give a
bless
fuck.
them, man. Y'all go ahead for that. Get a
Yeah.
spoon if you have to.
All right,
Cool.
man. So we gonna keep it moving on this shit, right? Because the topic is about toxic motherfucking family members and shit like that, yo. But so we gonna keep it moving this shit. It's like, you know what I mean? As far as like, a lot of people may not know how to identify this shit. And I had a show earlier. Probably like I don't do you toxic as much as I do Thirsty Thursdays. Anybody's been tuning in Thirsty Thursdays, I appreciate the love. Still, make sure y'all tune in every week. We got somebody popping this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I try to keep it as consistent as possible, but I do run my own business, and I'm a single mother too, so I be doing everything by myself and try to make sure that I keep my word as far as doing what I'm doing with every guest that already been on the platform thus
Excuse
far.
me.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm pushing, and I encourage everybody else to push and shit because it ain't no I can't in my vocabulary, ain't no trying in my vocabulary. I just do. You feel what I'm saying? So, and with that being said, you gotta learn how to motherfucker rid yourself of toxic motherfuckers. And toxic people can be motherfuckers that's the closest to you, motherfuckers that you love and shit like that or whatever. And trust me, I have been releasing myself from a lot of motherfuckers that I love a lot that I've been used to for all my life, used to being around, getting fucked up with and shit like that or whatever. But that was it though. That's it. That's all that was
Yeah.
happening. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just getting fucked up with them. That's it. So that's not. I can't close deals and seek other contracts and create generational wealth and learn other shit that I need to learn so that I can make sure and secure stability, financial stability and shit like that for my family. If I'm sitting around just the people that I'm used to knowing, just to going around getting drunk with. You know what I'm saying? Which 9 times out of 10 is the toxic motherfuckers, and that's my point. That's what I'm getting to. You know what I mean? You got a lot of toxic motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? And it is just what it is and shit, man. What's up, guys? What up, Mount Pope? You feel what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in and shit, man. Make sure y'all like and share this joint too, man. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, yo. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Toxic people, they just exist. Like I said, just a few examples of, you know what I mean, toxic motherfuckers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't know that they dealing with toxic motherfuckers. Like this shit really need to be dealt with because it's spoken about. You know what I'm saying? It should be a discussion, like an open discussion, not just me and you know what I mean, my big daddy right here. You know what I'm saying? Because our son grown, he big daddy. But yeah,
Right.
not just us, not but for real, not us just conversing though. You know what I mean? But open discussion. Because it's real. It's real.
It
Um,
is real. It's
yeah,
definitely
toxic is
that.
real, and you can't deal with something unless you know it exists. I was in an 11-year relationship. Y'all probably heard me speaking this in fucking earlier Jones or whatever that I did when I first started doing Utah the podcast and shit. And I spoke about briefly, not in details, but of the relationship I just got out of. And I was trying to understand like why the weird shit, how that motherfucker was acting and boop 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 and shit like that. Then once I was doing my healing and shit, I realized I was dealing with a fucking narcissist, and it made sense. Like you know what I'm saying, like. It made sense. So you know what I mean? Like if had I known I was dealing with a narcissist, I would have ended this shit a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's my point right there.
I
It's
mean,
just
that's the thing about a narcissist, right? That's one of their skills. They know how to hide that shit,
yeah, yeah,
and make you feel sorry for them.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They very good at manipulation. So, you know, you can't
Damn,
fault yourself.
damn, you sound
That's
a weak motherfucker now, B Daddy. You sound a weak motherfucker. This some bullshit. I'm
I,
a
I
manipulator and
ain't
shit.
saying that. I said you
That's all
can't
right.
fault
That's all
yourself.
right. He got that shit. He won't get no motherfucking more. How about that? And it's his fucking loss, nigga. I'm winning and he's spinning. Fuck out of here. I'm winning
Yeah.
and he's spinning, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nobody
They be
beat.
spinning and spinning and spinning. Listen,
Spinning. That nigga dizzy. You don't know where the fuck he's standing at. Man, fuck
hey,
out of here. So it is what
uh,
it is. I mean, hey man, you like everything is a lesson, man. You know, everything is a lesson. You know, and that's how I feel. Like everything is a lesson, yo. You know what I mean? Everything is a
it is a
lesson.
lesson. If you
And,
choose not to learn it, if you
yeah,
choose not to learn it with information in your hands, then how the fuck you gonna feel? How you? This is what we was talking about earlier, right? Like growth, right?
yeah,
When you keep applying the same shit, same things keep happening in your life, and you ain't noticing this shit, and you ain't catching all the cues, and you can't sit out here and be like, "Yeah, I grow." You ain't grow. You still a fucking seed, and it don't matter what age you are. You feel me? Like shit keep reoccurring. You
right.
allow the shit. You know what I mean? So a motherfucker could be toxic. And it was what we said earlier, right? I'm only responsible for
Hold
how
on.
much shit I
Yeah, man.
allow you.
Go ahead.
What's your
Go ahead.
definition of a narcissist?
Yeah, I'm showing. I'm seeing the comments now. I'm showing them up on the screen so you can see them and shit. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to answer that or you want me to answer?
You said, "What's the definition of
We
a narcissist?" I mean, you can.
said,
I mean,
what's your definition of a narcissist?
my definition of a narcissist: a person
Yeah.
that love bomb, manipulate, and he basically is they show no empathy because they haven't been shown that it's a disorder. It's basically like a mental disorder. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You don't come off like you care because that's part of especially if you're charming. It's a whole lot easier for you to be a narcissist if you're charming. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can love bomb a bitch or a nigga. Most motherfucking narcissists is dudes anyway. 75%, something like that. You can look it up. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, are men. Um, but they don't know it. But the motherfuckers that do know it, they try and work and try to change that shit because they know. But that's yeah, to me, that's my definition of a narcissist because I dealt with one firsthand. You know what I mean?
Well,
They gaslight you and shit. Like you know what I mean? It's just real. It's real. It's a real weird experience. From my experience, I can tell you it's a real weird experience. Like you know what I mean?
it's a very weird experience. I mean, it happens on both sides. It don't have to be a man. There's women out here that live that life too,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah,
a lot of people take confidence as narcissism, right? You could be overconfident as that you could be a narcissist and be displaying all this overconfidence. You could be a narcissist and just always showing shit off, and then you go home and you ain't got shit. Displaying all kinds of negative behavior and get mad when it comes back to you that way. That's a narcissist too, right? Can't nobody say nothing wrong about what you do.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You
yeah.
take no responsibility for your actions. That's a
It's like a
narcissist
sense.
too.
It's like a sense of arrogance. You know what I'm saying? Like
Arrogance, entitlement,
yeah, yep,
you
yep,
know,
yep, yep, yep. It's
a
like
real prude, shrewd individual. Don't give a
nobody
shit.
exists but you. Like you,
Yeah.
they gotta feel like they in this fantasy world. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just about me, bro.
Everything revolves around them. Yeah,
Like
that's
all
what a
right, man.
narcissist is.
You
Yeah.
be like, all right, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. So yeah,
No empathy, no sympathy.
no,
That's
at
a
all,
narcissist.
at all, at all. They listen to what you saying, but they don't care.
They
They don't
not listening. They thinking about what they gonna say next,
Yeah, that's what I'm
so they
saying.
can manipulate the
So when
fucking
they hear you,
situation.
they hear you,
Yeah.
but they ain't listening. I hear you, motherfucker, but I ain't
Yeah.
listening.
I
Let's
ain't
see
listening.
that then. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is,
Lex Luger was a narcissist.
man.
Yeah, I
Let
know
me-
what you said, bro. I go back that far. I know exactly what he said.
Fucking crazy as hell and shit, yo. Real up. What's up, ma? Yo, what's up? I gotta get you back on the show, man. You been doing your thing and shit out here, man. Real up, bro. You know what I mean? I've been shouting you out with baby. I had baby girl on the show and shit. You know what I mean? Real talk. We gonna keep it moving. We say, but some people don't use the word right. Now they don't. You know why, yo? You know, I because everything is like a fad. You know what I mean? So when people hear something, it sound right. Oh, you toxic. Not everybody toxic. Oh, it's your energy, your vibe, yo, your whole energy dope as fuck, yo. Like, you know what I mean? You already know this shit. You like, yo, your energy dope as fuck. Like, that's all I hear is your energy or your vibe. It's vibes now. Vibes, all about vibes and energies and get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here,
whatever the
right?
next superlative, verb, noun, pronoun, with
Yeah,
all
so
that bullshit.
it's like all these words been existed, right? All these types been existed,
And
but
they
it's
don't
like
mean
people
the same
just
thing.
finally they just finally found out that the definition of these words. Like they never really knew the definition of a narcissist. Like, cause I ain't the first time I heard the fucking word. But it is. Excuse me, I ain't looking into this shit until when I was, healing from my motherfucking 11-year separation and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you think I'm saying healing and shit. You think I'm saying? So you think that's when narcissist came up? When I was like, why nigga acting like this? You know what I mean? It was like, yo. It was like, yo, and I put it, why nigga acting like that? Yo, it was like, yo, this why. It was like, hold up. I was dealing with a motherfucking narcissist. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's like it was like that day I was like, wow. And then it's like everything that he did from that point on was like recognizable from everything I read about a narcissist. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Right.
everything that they say a narcissist do, he did. Everything. When I say from the top to the motherfucking bottom of the list, he did everything and still doing it to this. He jumped on my post. You feel me? He trying to make it seem like I'm delusional. Something wrong with me. If you don't get the fuck out of here, you stupid ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Well,
Deal with the hurt, nigga. Deal with the hurt, man. Deal with the pain. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Ain't nobody beat, man. You know what I
that
mean? Let's
shit was
keep it moving.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was
Hey,
definitely, that shit was funny to me.
it was funny. I laughed a lot. I told
That
you
shit was
about
funny
it.
to motherfucker to me. He played himself. Oh, you been called that this year? I
My man
seen
knows
the
some
post. He said,
wrestlers too.
yeah, nah,
Shit,
I
Mr.
see
Perp.
yeah, I seen him. I seen him. He said he missed the perfect. You said, okay, I feel you.
That was a wrestler too. He talking about a wrestler. I know what
Yeah,
he. I used to watch that shit back
That's
in
what
the
it
day.
is. That's what it is. Nah, right, right,
But
right. It's
the niggas he talking about they are narcissists. That was their character. You know what I mean? That they
straight up
did.
narcissist.
Yeah, on the program, that was their character they displayed. You know what I'm saying?
He said they was
They was
rivals.
rivals, but they was both narcissists. So,
Yeah,
you know what I
narcissistic
mean?
rivals and shit. Fuck you, nigga. So that shit. And they said acting harsh and critical. That was pretty sure that was one of their biggest things, right? The motherfuckers.
Yeah,
They want one of their biggest signs, yeah.
that
I
shit
mean,
was
I'm saying
crazy.
they was wrestlers, right? They was wrestlers and shit, right?
Yeah, some WWE shit back in the day. It used to be, I
Yeah,
think it was WWF back there. They had to change it. I don't know
WWF.
what WWE is. I know WWF. And I remember those dudes was in that shit.
Yeah. All right, man. So we'll keep it moving, man. We just talk about anybody just tuning in, man. We talk about like you see that on the title and shit, man. We talk about toxic family members and shit. How to deal with toxic family members and shit. How to cope with these motherfuckers and their weird ass behavior and shit, man. Because that's what it is. You said you conceded, bro. You said you said you're not even conceded.
Yeah, confident and conceited. A lot of people get that shit mixed up.
Yeah, they
Because
definitely
if you
do.
wear how you feel, like you wear how you feel, a lot of people can't take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a confident man, is looked down upon because you supposed to be somebody's lackey. Everybody ain't built like that. Everybody ain't built to be nobody's lackey. If you're a confident man, you wear that shit. And you ain't
Facts.
supposed to do nothing but that. Like, if somebody feel insecure around you, it ain't your problem, it's theirs. Let them
At
feel,
all.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's the way
Facts.
they supposed to. It ain't traits. I don't think those are traits of a narcissist. Confidence is not a trait of a narcissist.
Nah, my mom. You said, but those are a trace of a narcissist. Nah, confidence. Nah, cause I'm confident in the motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm confident. I speak highly of myself. And you know what I do? You know
Right.
why I do that? Because it bring me more shit in my life. Like, I believe that I'm the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So no,
Overconfidence,
okay,
right.
overconfidence. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, overconfidence. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, what is overconfidence though? Because to a motherfucker that's not confident, you could be overconfident just by being confident.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's all in the eyes of the
I
beholder.
ain't
I
never
think
heard of
it's
that
all
shit.
in the eyes of the beholder. Whoever, like I said, whoever feel uncomfortable around you, that space ain't meant for them to be in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they got to go. Somebody got to go.
Yeah, you ain't
Fuck
meant to
that
be in that space. If somebody feeling some type of way because you carry yourself in confidence and you feel highly favored, that's not on you.
shit. Yeah,
And
facts.
that's not being a narcissist. That's being somebody that's confident in who they are as a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? And you walking in your own light. You don't need that shit from no. You don't need no confirmation from nobody. You don't need none of that. You just a confident individual. And a lot of people misconceive. They take that as narcissistic. You know what I mean? But it's you. That's who you are. If you are a
Yeah,
narcissist, be that too, so people know how to deal with your ass, right?
I mean, if you, yeah, I agree with you. If you are a narcissist, at least you know that you're a narcissist, because you got
Right.
people that no. It's a disorder. It's really a disorder. It's like somebody that wasn't loved as a child or some shit like for their mommy and their daddy and some shit like that or whatever. It wasn't loved by somebody and shit. And you feel what I'm saying? And so now they grow up like they don't know that they wasn't shown it. Basically, they don't know how to show it. It wasn't shown it, so they don't know how to show it. You feel what I'm saying? So they got like I don't know. That's where the empathy
Who is
come at.
K
Where
Solo? That's
non-empathy.
Kanisha.
That's my homegirl. Yeah, she said narc push you on the scale in their
I
head.
think I know
They
her.
don't want you to
Yeah,
step out.
Kanisha.
Yeah, they do. They want you to be like I'm telling you, they different. They different. I dealt with one. They different. And then once you find out they shit, they be mad at a motherfucker boy. they be mad. They be mad. They get so mad at you, yo. It be so crazy, yo. It be crazy. They want to break your shit. They break your shit. They bust your windows, all that shit. I had a nigga narcissist. This nigga was busting my windows like he was the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? If y'all ain't see that episode that live, y'all both go on back and check my archives and shit. Real talk, that shit was crazy. Shit, yo. You said those covert when you call them. Yeah, they get violent. Yeah, them motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, that's what they had. Oh, yeah, they coverts. That's what you call them.
She got all kinds
Oh,
of
they
names.
got different names. Oh,
Coverts,
you got all
overt,
this. You got the whole list. She
malignant.
got the whole motherfucking list. Shit.
She said
Yo, he
covert,
ain't cried at the
overt,
end,
and
girl.
malignant.
He cried at the beginning. He used to be on his knees like, please, 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 don't put me up, please, please. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Like, at first I thought it was cute and shit, right? I don't even, I ain't shit. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm the shit. This nigga down here crying and shit on the fucking knees like a little
Damn,
bitch.
she know him too. She said, and he cried at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, you called all shit. Yo, real
She
talk.
called
And
that
like,
shit the
not
fuck
lying.
out.
I'm not exaggerating, yo. Y'all can ask any of my family members that live in the Q's, my moms and all that shit. Like, yo, this nigga used to be I'm saying, used to be on his motherfucking feet, be on his knees, like, hey, please, I'm sorry, baby, please, I'm sorry, yo, I'm sorry, I won't ever do it again. Oh, no, yo, please, oh, baby, I be like, yo, look at you, nigga. What up, dump like I fuck with niggas like you? You on your knees begging this shit? Get the fuck out! What is you doing? What you doing? Like, what you doing? How I'm
Oh
supposed to act
man.
right now? How I'm supposed to act though? How I'm supposed to act? I'm supposed to be like, oh baby, please. You know what I mean? No, what's good? What's good? What's good, D? You know, I'm supposed to be like, oh baby, please, please. I'm supposed to get down on my knees with this nigga? No, nigga, get the fuck up! What is you doing? Why is you down there like that? We got a daughter, but your daughter see you doing this shit. Nigga, get the fuck up. That shit was crazy.
And you
Like,
and
so,
you
it was just hard. It was hard getting rid of this nigga. Like, so I told baby girl, I warned her, I said, I warned her, you better run. I'm saying that you better have you some niggas around you because if you can't fight, girl, yeah,
remember,
you got
she
power
said,
in your hand.
remember the dude you was with that tried to steal your identity and tried to become you on a different platform. What the
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that's the baby daddy, the last nigga. That's the nigga, oh baby, please. I wish I could have taken that shit. He did it so many
he
times.
tried to
So
steal
many
your
times.
identity?
He was telling motherfuckers that he was motherfucking freaky dick up. He was telling me he was a boxer.
Nah,
Telling everybody
that
he was a
shit
boxer.
is a lot more than narcissism going on there. That's like some other shit.
He telling people that he a boxer up here. Motherfuckers up here
Oh,
think he a
oh,
boxer.
oh wow.
He was like, yo, yeah, you the boxer couple. I said, huh?
That's some
I
wild
said,
shit right there.
he said, yeah, you want to do with the, the beard and shit, I'm like, I said, that's my kid father and shit. That's my daughter father. At the time, I only had that one child, so let's go back that far. She 10 now, so she had to been before I had the last two. I had the last two back to back, but you feel what I'm saying? Like they 3 and 2. So you feel me? Like she probably was like 5, 6, talking about. Yeah, you the boxer couple. The boxer couple. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? What about who am I in? What boxer I fuck with up this bitch, nigga? Like, I'm waiting for this motherfucker to tell me some shit I don't motherfucking know. This was his toxic ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, shit. I'm like, yo, real talk. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
I'm
crazy.
like, I'm like, I'm like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm the boxer. I don't know. He was like, no, he said he was the boxer and shit. But I swear, every time I see this nigga and shit though, with his toxic ass, like you toxic anytime. Every time I see you, like this is another thing of a narcissist. This is another trait, mom. If you still watching, mom, is when they act, every time they get in contact with you, like if you was in a relationship with a toxic narcissist motherfucker, like when you get back up with them and shit, like if you talk to them and shit, they get a chance to talk to you because you've been blocking them and shit. They gonna tell you that something wrong with them. Like y'all went to the doctors. Yo, the doctor told me that if I don't stop drinking and smoking, I'm a dog. That's one time he told me that shit one time to get back with me.
Damn,
He thought that shit's gonna work. Real
that's
talk.
fucked up.
I'm like, yo, I was like, well, you better do what the doctor said, though. Like, you better do what the doctor said. And then it was like, it became a habit. Every time I break with this nigga, put this nigga the fuck out and shit. He told me, so now when I just send this now, he told me that he stopped smoking cigarettes because he told me, that's why I was having a breathing problem. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. It's been almost 3 years, nigga. I don't remember you, nigga. Fucking so. It's been almost 3 fucking years, nigga. It'd be 3 years in June, nigga. I don't remember you. Fuck is
So
you talking
he
about?
was playing the sympathy card, and
Yeah, that narcissist dude.
so
He
okay.
been did that shit. He been did so. I guess he thought I feel. Let me see if she'll feel sorry for me, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you,
That's some
bro.
wild shit,
I
man.
That's some crazy shit. The craziest shit was that I ain't never aired online because I was talking so much and shit. Because my ass be repeating shit like that when I get to going and shit. I ain't say the part when I told you. I ain't tell motherfuckers this part. That motherfucker that nigga had the audacity to say, yo. This nigga had the motherfucker audacity to say, yo, can you come get me to come over their house and see my kids? So this way, I ain't got no excuse for why I can't come see them. So now I'm responsible for you to come see your kids. I just laughed at that nigga. You see all those laughy faces that baby girl put in the comments, yo?
Yeah,
That's what I sent that nigga times 10. Nigga,
I
I was like, bro,
I
I was
told you
just
I
being
was sitting in the truck and I had that shit going through the Bluetooth.
yeah. You talk about toxic at the highest. Yo, the nigga
That
he
shit
was
was
keeping on
wild.
his mask. He was keeping on his mask and shit, and it was easy for him to do it when he was sober. But every time he was drunk, that's why we would always get into it when he was drunk, when we was drinking and shit, because that nigga couldn't keep his mask off. He being his real self now. We all be our real self, or even more of our real self when we drunk. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was being, and that's why we get into it. It's like, nigga,
So
who the fuck
okay. So what it sound
is?
like? Narcissism, right?
Yeah.
Multiple personality disorder because you don't right, right.
It sound like freaks you don't know how to pick them.
Sound like some simpism, right?
Simpism.
Yeah, that's some shit I just made up. Some simpism, right?
I'm kind of like that though.
You like that one?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
kind of feeling that.
That's what it's feeling like too, what it sound like. You heard? So it's man, listen. You know, like I said, you don't know motherfucker until they open up to you, right? And sometimes it might take to the 11th year to find out this motherfucker ain't for you. That ain't your fucking fault, man. You know what I'm saying? Because hold up, actorism too, right? Because this motherfucker should be on General Hospital or some shit.
I told that nigga you should be a fucking actor. I told that nigga
How
you
the
should be a
fuck you do
motherfucking
that?
actor.
That's
Fuck out of here. That nigga, look, that nigga was on his knees one time. That nigga was on his knees one time crying and shit, right? He was like, hey, please. Hold up. Shut up, y'all. Shut up how I look. I don't give a fuck. He was like, baby, please. Baby. I was like, yo, I'm not respecting you right now, bro. Like, you're not looking like a man, yo. You know, he's like, yo, get the fuck out.
And you can't do that. You can't do that with you, because I know how you is.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm like, yo.
You can't do that with somebody.
Oh, some weak ass shit. Oh,
nah,
I'm supposed to respect you.
that
I'm
ain't.
supposed to suck you. Then I'm supposed to do something with you after this, nigga. No. Get the fuck up, nigga. Fuck's wrong with this nigga?
You just say, go lift some weights. Lift some weights and do some push-ups.
Listen, hold up, real quick. I'm gonna let you finish real quick. My point in saying that was that when I'm saying bipolar, when you say an actor, yo, the nigga, when I be like, yo, what the fuck, man, get the fuck out. How you smack that nigga, man? Get the fuck out. That nigga was ain't no more tears and none of that shit. That shit was never tears, it was just sweat. He was working up all that. He was working up all that. It was just all sweat. It was all sweat. Like, nigga, you all sweaty and shit, nigga. Ew, you know I don't like that shit. He was like, yo. Yo, it was not what he expected. It was not the response he expected to get.
Look at Sis said. Look what Sis said. Look what Sis said.
Yeah, that
nigga. They said she wild for that. What's up, Katrina?
Yeah. You already know, sis.
Oh shit.
Real talk, yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna keep it moving this shit. Maybe we got off topic and shit.
We got way off topic.
Yeah. Real talk, always like that when you talking, man. Real talk. So real fast, let's jump into this shit, man. Let's jump into this shit. You know what I mean? I know you got a booty call coming this shit.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw it. So, no, you saying it right, sis? Thank you. Y'all see my sis in the comments, keeping it real, right, sis? Then that nigga should slide across the motherfucker number, babe.
Oh my god. Y'all fucking
me up. No, babe.
Y'all fucking
I be like, nah, nigga, get the fuck about my crib, yo. Get the fuck about it. No, babe, please.
Oh,
like,
you
yo,
fucking me up.
I cannot. I'm not lying to y'all, yo. This nigga,
y'all fucking me up. Sis came in here.
That's my real sister, yo.
Sis came in here with the facts. Hey, D, 1 second, man. 1 second. I gotta fix myself.
Yeah. Yo, listen, a lot of y'all not, man. Real talk. Shit. I mean, yeah, that shit that good. That nigga used to be sliding across the room like, you know, baby.
Oh shit! You fucked me up with that. Sis said the
nigga
slid across the floor.
I ain't do nothing.
You did some.
Yeah.
You did some.
Look, you see my sister said I
saw it. Yeah. Oh shit.
Real talk.
Even as a young man, I would say I never participated. I don't even know what that feels like.
Hey man. I done had some men do some things to prove to me that they feeling me, and that one right there was one for the win right there, though. I was like, but you know, you only can get that off a certain amount of time. After that, like after one or two times, the first time it was cute. The second time was like, okay, he really be crying and shit. Like, what the fuck? And then like the third time, and then it was like after every time he did some shit, you down on your knees and shit, crying and shit, babe. Nigga, I don't want to see that shit or see your face. This shit look ugly as fuck right
What's
now.
that shit?
And you all sweating and shit, trying to make it like you crying, but it's really sweat. I'm telling you,
Nights
like,
like this, I wish that raindrops would fall.
fuck.
Stop
You
playing.
said 5-year-old mentalities.
That shit
Yeah, I think
crazy.
this nigga, this nigga gonna tell me he the same age he was when he went into jail that he has when he came home. I told nigga, you been home for like 11 fucking years. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Everybody trying that bullshit. What you talking about?
Man, listen, whose fault is
Same
that? The
mentality.
whole
Who
time
the
you
fuck?
in there, you could have grew. You could have read some books and shit. Found out what you supposed to do when you supposed to do it. They got books for all kind of shit.
Man, that nigga full of shit.
Yeah,
We gonna leave
well,
that.
God bless
We
him.
gonna leave that there. We gonna leave that there right there, man.
God
But we're
bless
gonna
him.
jump back into the main topic, man. Keep it real pop. We gonna try to make it a little fast to shit because my baby daddy got a booty call. My baby daddy got a booty
Got
call,
no
yo.
damn booty call. Stop it.
Yes, you do. You told me something. You told me your little girl thing is calling you. So I don't want to hold you because I don't want you to miss that call, baby. I want to see you happy. You know what I mean? Because sometimes days I wish. Real talk, yo. But the vibe is real. Report always dope between me and you and shit, yo. You know what I mean? I know a lot of motherfuckers wish they, you know what I mean? I hope a lot of motherfuckers that do wish, you know what I mean, hopefully get cool with their baby dad or their baby mom and shit, man, because y'all should be cool. Like our kid is grown as fuck.
Yeah, he 24 years old. Y'all see him doing NBA with Ray on my channel. So yeah, go
Yeah,
check
most
it out.
definitely, yeah. So yeah, no doubt. You know what I mean? It's what it is and shit. You know, me. You know, that's my firstborn, my first baby, my first big baby, any
Big
motherfucking
baby.
way. You know what I mean? Big baby. You feel what I'm saying? What you say it's rare. It's rare. Not often happening. Not happening often.
It
No
could.
doubt.
We had to work on it. We ain't always been this cool. We had our differences, but what I would say, we never did some shit to each other that we couldn't come back and talk to
Yeah.
each other about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Never. Never.
you
Never.
know,
Never.
we was
Never. Never.
friends first, and I think that's what I would advise a whole lot of people to do before they even start, you know what I mean, thinking about fucking with somebody. Really, really, like, be friends first, see how they at, see if that's something you want to pursue. I still live that life today.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I
You
mean?
got to.
I'm usually friends with female that I wind up with, you know what I mean? And then after we break up, if we break up, we still friends afterwards. Because we never
Yeah, you
take
a
it to
smooth
the level of
operator.
respect where, you know what I mean, or disrespect where it's a point of no return. I'll never do that to her, and I hope she'd never do that to me. So, you know, it's I think that's
I mean,
what's missing.
plus I'm dope as fuck. Like I'm rare. You know what I'm saying? So don't leave that shit the fuck out. Be daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a
Why
rare
would I
motherfucker.
leave that out? You are dope as fuck. Stop playing.
I'm dope to the motherfucker.
Dope
That's
than a
right. You already know.
motherfucker. Stop playing.
Dope in the bitch. You already know shit. Fuck
Hold up.
out of
Nah, I
here.
just made a mistake. I just love bombed your ass. See? You made me look
Love
like a
bomb.
fool on
You're a
camera.
narcissistic
Yeah, I'm a
motherfucker,
fucking
nigga.
narcissist. God
You
damn it.
must stop that shit. Your friend probably watching. She see I'm cute too. She might think you like me still. You better stop it. She might y'all ain't that friend. Y'all still fucking. No, now we not fucking,
No,
bitch.
we're
Stop
not.
chill. We chilling. But we cooling like a motherfucker and shit. We be cooling how we be cooling how we be cooling and shit.
Excuse
You know
me.
what
Sorry
I mean?
for coughing in your ear, but yeah, I mean, I
Everybody
wouldn't
cooling.
have it no other way. She always supported me, even when we wasn't together. You know what I'm saying? And anything that I did, we always talked, had some kind of relationship, even when we was with other people. And you know, if I
When
felt,
somebody else was beating us down, we was still cool and shit. You know what I mean?
huh?
Fuck
What you
that.
say?
Yeah.
I ain't hear
I
you.
said when somebody else was beating us down. I said when somebody else was beating this shit down. We was
Oh,
still cool to the
yeah, I
motherfucker.
don't
Yeah.
care if they beat it down. I don't gotta see
Oh,
it.
you don't care
No,
now? You don't care now?
I had to make myself not care. You know what I'm saying?
I like a real motherfucker. See, that's why I like you, nigga. That's what a real motherfucker do. Stop fucking with you
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I was mad as hell when you had that first other baby. I was with in a whole relation. How does she have another baby? It's only supposed to be Khalif. What?
After all them
All
years,
them
I'm gonna kick
years?
your
What
ass.
the fuck?
Oh, the shit you find out. Oh shit. What you drinking all over that motherfucker? Hold up. Sound like you speaking a sober mind,
Nah,
nigga.
I'm just
Let me
talking
find
shit.
out. Hold up.
I'm having
Nah,
fun. I'm having fun, but
I'm fucking with you. I'm vibing. We vibing.
we
That's what
having
it is.
fun.
Ain't no excuse shit. What
Nah,
the
but
fuck?
like I
That's what it
said,
is.
I would never not support you and nothing you do. You know, that's not who we was. That's not who we are, and not who we ever gonna be. So I'm always gonna be your boy, your friend, regardless. So that's what it is. You heard?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
You
love
already know.
bombing you again, making me look stupid on camera again. But that's what it is. That's just real
Hey
shit.
man, hey man, hey man, hey
That's
man.
real.
It's
But,
me,
but I heard
baby.
bad things about love bombing. That's why I
Hey
said that
man.
shit.
Hey man, it's me, baby. Though we got history though, nigga. We done known each other for over 30 some years, baby.
Right.
That's 3 decades, baby.
Right.
Fuck the naysayers, baby.
Right.
Let them say what they want to say,
I
baby.
don't give a
Fuck,
fuck.
fuck them. They better find somebody to get love bombed by. Fuck out of here instead of worrying about the fuck you talking about. Shit, you heard me? Fuck out of here. You did me? Fuck out of here, but you the dirt, motherfucker. Shit, me find some weed. Ain't 420 coming up? Hell yeah, 3 days. How many of y'all ready for 420? I know I am. Shit, me. Real talk. Hell yeah. Fuck out of here. Real talk, real talk, real talk. But hell yeah, man. So the topic was about, family members, toxic ass family motherfuckers and shit. And all that, yeah. 3 days, yeah. That shit coming up, sis. You getting hot? You see, I already started. I'm already started. I already got the bag somewhere.
Yeah,
I got the
y'all
bag right
smoke
here.
some for me.
I got the bag right here. So you know what I mean. I keep the bag filled with
Y'all
that shit. I
smoke
want
some
to
for me and let
I'm gonna be so high. You gonna see? I'm gonna go live on 420 and shit. I'm just go live on 420. Like fuck it.
right.
I'm gonna do a 420 special on Thirsty Thursdays. What is it? Is it on Thursday? Hold up.
That shit.
420 is Thursday, ain't it? That's in 3 days. Yeah, 420 is motherfucking Thirsty Thursdays, bitch. We about to be lit. I'm about to have ready the motherfucking flyers on this motherfucker. I hit her back and shit. I'm gonna let my Camden chick get on. I'm keeping Camden this week too. You know what I mean? Whoop whoop and shit. You know what I mean? So if you watching Rennie, hit me up. I'll be hitting you back up and shit. You feel me? You want to get you on this motherfucking shit, yo. You know what I mean? But real talk, man. Let's jump back on the topic and shit. Real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk, man. Hey, yo, families be. Oh, you do a 420 special? What you do? What you sell? You sell marijuana? You trying to advertise this shit in the comments? She,
Yeah.
she in her trying to sell. She in her trying to sell drugs in the comments and shit. You was something else, K Solo. She is something else. You see her
Kay, what
in here
you out
hustling.
here doing? You out here? Stop playing.
She already selling drugs. And shit. She in the comments trying to hustle the motherfucker listeners and shit. She is something else. I got
That
that
used to be my
420.
neighbor back in the day. I know her. She cool peoples.
Yeah, no doubt. So yeah, so common traits of toxic people. You know what I mean? We discussed some narcissistic traits, which are some that are relative to toxic. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers toxic traits and shit as well. Excuse me. So you know what I mean? Motherfucker that's not. I think we talked about a motherfucker like a lack of empathy. I think that goes with a person not showing concern for your feelings, your needs, or your rights and shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, a person acting harsh and critical and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my mom is too. Um, a person that
I
like
think
calling
you
you
ain't
names.
miss a beat on that. Go ahead, keep going. My bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think. Yeah. A motherfucker that like calling you names and shit like that. That's a sign of dealing with a toxic environment, family members and shit like that or whatever. And all type of crazy shit. Violating your boundaries over and over again. Just keep violating your boundaries, despite you letting them know, like, yo, you violating my fucking, you let them know, like refusing to compromise with you on anything. Like they always just like that, nigga, we can't. What the fuck, piece of shit. Acting entitled, like you know what entitled is. They entitled to every motherfucking thing. Who the fuck is you? Type shit behavior. All this shit is toxic motherfucking behavior.
Excuse me.
Always having to be right. They can't never be wrong. Always right. Oh my God. Oh man.
Hey,
Boy, do I know somebody like this.
hey,
Oh,
D. I
what's
see she
up?
put some shit in the comments, right? I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. Could ask her to what that is.
Yeah, what is Othello syndrome?
Let me see.
Might have to Google it real fast.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah.
Okay, Google.
But to keep it moving, yeah, but to keep it moving and shit,
What's
always
Othello
I said
syndrome?
acting entitled and shit. You know what I mean? Always having to be right. You know what I mean? Oh, what you said,
Oh shit.
pathology of jealousy. What she said?
Yeah, this shit is wild right here. Can you hear it? You heard that?
It said jealousy, basically
Is a
jealous.
type of paranoid delusional jealousy
Yeah,
characterized by the false absolute certainty of the infidelity of a partner, leading to preoccupation with a partner's sexual unfaithfulness based on unfounded evidence. Okay.
I said they really special in the
Yeah, that's
motherfuckers.
super special right there.
Avoid them at all costs. Then that's what that means.
Huh.
Yeah, avoid them at all costs and shit, man.
It's years.
Good looking, good looking, good looking. Oh man, so yeah, man, we gonna keep it
Yeah,
moving with
thank
the
you
shit.
for that. I didn't never know that. I might have to start looking out for that shit there.
Well, for the time, you also looking for the time and shit.
What happened?
You talking about the time? What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about what she just
That
said.
syndrome and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, shit, yeah, I can definitely see that. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That you can hear that in some of the joints that I just listed right now. The shit I just listed as far as the toxic, descriptions of, these symptoms of these motherfuckers, signs or should I say, of toxic motherfuckers and shit like that. Blaming others for their mistakes and their flaws. You know what I mean? Not taking responsibility for their actions. No accountability. Making unfair demands on you. Feeling the rules don't apply to them. Like I said,
right.
I left off with always having to be right. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Wild mood and behavior swings. You know what I mean? Sessions of rage and shit. Like, I know motherfuckers that too be doing that little mood swing shit too. You feel what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. Lying and or guilty. You know what I mean? Or they lying or they lying and or they guilty and you getting in their way and shit. So they threatened by you basically. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And manipulating you to get control or take advantage of you and others to get what they want. And we talked about that as far as narcissists. So a narcissist motherfucker is a toxic motherfucker. Without a
yeah,
doubt. Without a doubt.
absolutely. All that shit, like everything that got to do with crazy falls under that umbrella, right? Because a motherfucker touch the first time you see some shit, right? And then they keep doing other shit and making it worse, and you like, okay, they got all these different definitions in terms of the regular shit that people used to see all the time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like we knew all this crazy. We just say that motherfucker crazy, right? Back in
Yeah.
the day, you just say, yeah, that motherfucker crazy. You ain't no narcissist and all these definitions they got with shit now. Just a crazy motherfucker. Somebody that don't deserve to be in anybody's space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Don't deserve to be in nobody's space, right? Nobody got the time. Nobody got the space, right? That's what I say, right? Ain't got the time for your shit, and this ain't the space for it, right?
Facts.
You're a waste of time and space, right? Who the fuck got time for that? Soon as I see some crazy, I'm out.
Me too. That's what I'm
Not,
more.
I did it long enough to know when I see the toxic, the crazy. Oh no, I'm out. We did it. That's why you go through shit the first time. Then the second time, you might get fucked over to say you go back for thirds and fourths, you know.
It's different. It's different ways. It's different ways to deal with toxic motherfuckers and shit, though. We gonna jump into that
It
too.
still ain't your fault.
Yeah, it's that. It's,
If they a great fucking actor and all that other shit we said earlier, they good. They tricky.
yeah, nah. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Once you realize you're dealing with a toxic motherfucker, I'm not talking about relationship wise. I'm talking about like as far as dealing
Just
with family members.
people.
You know, I'm talking about. Now I'm
People.
talking about as far as the top what the topic is about, and that's dealing with
Oh, the
family members.
family. Okay, we
Yeah,
back
family
on that.
members. Yeah,
Okay. All right,
yeah.
let's do that.
As far as like setting boundaries and just doing different things, putting different things in place and sticking to it. You understand? So that you know how to avoid these type of family motherfuckers. You know what I mean? These type of relatives. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And one of them is basically like setting clear boundaries. You know what I mean? You gotta basically let them know. You know what I mean? You know, like I'm not. You know, this is what it is. You know what I mean? You don't get to decide how to treat me. You know what I mean? You gonna set me for who the fuck I am. If you don't, fuck you. Straight like that. Like, you know what I mean? Straight really put forth, you know what I mean? Really. You dig me? And then keep your distance. You know what I mean? That way they deal with you. When they deal with you, if when you make yourself available, if they choose to, if not, oh well. Because you made your point. You set your boundaries. That way you ain't gotta worry about them motherfuckers coming at you no more disrespect or that toxic bullshit anymore. Because you already let them know, like, I'm not, man, get the fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not beat. Fuck you. You feel me? Because it's on the real for me, like, if it's real easy for a person to say fuck me, it's real easy for me to say fuck you. Like,
Oh, fucking absolutely.
it makes it very easy for me to say fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Absolutely.
what you talking about? Oh, that person, I don't know what you talking about.
I don't even gotta say it. You could just feel that shit.
Ah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
So you definitely want to keep your distance and shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is all about family. Like, you know what I mean? Keep your distance. Once you set your boundaries and shit, and set them boundaries clear, make them clear. Like, yo, you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's what it is. Whatever.
Right.
Ain't no love lost. I don't fuck with you. However you say it, just make it clear and stick to that shit. And then keep your fucking distance. You know what I mean? Well,
Right.
you know what I mean? You got to stay emotionally distant. You know what I mean? And the only way you do that is you just gotta limit. You know what I mean? How much personal info you share. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because people mock like certain shit that you say that you told them or whatever. They'll mock that shit or using the sarcastic comments or whatever and shit like that. Something that you might have confided in with somebody, some shit like that or whatever. They're using it as a joke or you know what I mean with other family members and shit like that or whatever and shit. And then motherfuckers be curious like, yo, what you mean by that? Or why you say that? You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You got watch. You got what I mean? You got to watch what you say to motherfuckers and shit, man. Definitely keep your distance. You know what I mean? Try to sidestep arguments at all costs. You know what I mean? Because toxic motherfuckers, like I told you about it, it's something I went through earlier today with a family member. Try to get me into an argument, even though I tried to ignore the text message and all that shit. It was like I'm gonna keep texting until I get a rise out of you. And like my little sister said, like the devil stay working this shit. You know what I mean? Let me get a rise. Let me get a rise. I'm out getting money. Why the fuck is you texting me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave me the fuck. What could be said when you see me? You feel what I'm saying? I just left your spot. You feel what I'm saying? So you think what I'm saying? Like, so a toxic motherfucker does nothing but seek out to ruin your day. That's their thing. They get off on that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right. Family is the first person to hurt you. Yeah, you right too, cousin. You know what I mean? What up, D? You know what I mean? Got D Mac on here. Toya son on here. Good look. Thanks for checking in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that you know what I mean. Y'all already comment. Hit that share button too. Ain't don't hurt to hit that share button. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. If you just tuning in, you know what I mean. The show about toxic family members and shit, relatives and shit like that, man. You know what I mean? And when we first started talking off, you know what I mean, spinning off with, you know what I mean, like stop allowing people that's not related to your family members, that's not related to your family, to talk heavy about your family. Like they gotta stop that shit. You know what I mean? Because the motherfuckers be thinking shit sweet and shit. You know what I mean? Like they sitting around talking about what they gonna do to your family member. You sitting right there, you ain't saying nothing. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I already did a lot about who I'm talking about. But I'm also speaking in general though, because I know this shit going on other people's homes too. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop the shit, yo. Like, real talk. Because when shit ready to pop off, now motherfucker will act like they don't know what the fuck going on and shit. And that's what just happened. Motherfucker will act like they don't know what's going on. Like, come on, you knew what was going on. You was right there when the bitch said the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was witnesses that was there that seen you was there when the shit was said. You know what I'm saying? But you like I said, like some motherfuckers need to stop because once you don't do something and then something happens from that, you know what I mean, and you was there and you could have prevented that shit, then that make you like an accomplice. You know what I mean? So if something would have happened to a certain motherfucker, then you would have been the motherfucker that would have had to deal the consequences. So people got to stop friending people, stop letting people come in and talk heavy about your family, yo. Like nobody should be able to talk heavy about your family. I don't give a fuck. Even if they explain that they got a problem, like yo, that's your family member, or even if they talk about a motherfucker that you need to realize who they talk about. It's a motherfucker that's related to you. You know what I mean? It's a different way to handle that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different way to
Right.
handle that shit. It is. It's a different way to handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is weird though, yo. You know what
I
I mean?
be, you know, I know a lot of that problem too stems on like the generation, not the generation before us, but our parents and shit, and how they dealt with each other as siblings too, right? A lot of that shit cross over to the kids, right?
Yeah, facts.
Because I know, like, I got so many different factions in my family, right? You know what I mean? And they all roll like factions, right?
Yeah,
Perry's only fuck with Perry's, the Wahid's fuck with Wahid's, the Ferguson fuck with Ferguson, and it goes down the fucking line, right? And the way like the older uh parents and siblings dealt with each other, it kind of rubs off on the fucking kids too, right? Because if you ain't see your mom showing love to her own sister, it's easy for you to fall out of love with your fucking cousin. You feel me? Like that shit is like rot that transcend time. It just fucking seep through them, get in you. Then it go down to the motherfucking babies that y'all have. Then they not really fucking with each other.
yeah,
And that's like some systemic shit, like on
facts.
all kind of different levels. Like we all do shit like that when with niggas on the street, how black people treat each other in general, right? But
Yeah.
it's even worse when it be fucking family that do shit like that, right? Where y'all all went to cookouts and shit as babies, and as y'all got older, nobody fucking know each other no more. Motherfucking cousins could be out here bumping uglies and shit because they never met.
Yeah, and they
You know what
do.
I'm
They
saying?
do. They do
You
though.
know,
They do
and because they never met,
though.
you
Yeah.
know, and that shit is generational. Is going it go through black folk like that all the time.
Shit, real.
It only gonna change if motherfuckers, you know, start fucking with each other even when they don't want to. Like I'm bring my kids around yours, so y'all know not to fuck with each
Yeah,
other.
exactly.
That's
So
what
y'all
I'm gonna do.
yeah, exactly. So y'all know how
You
to
know what I'm
bump the
saying? And
uglies. You ain't bumping the uglies,
that's
motherfuckers.
probably why there's a whole bunch of crazy motherfuckers running around here now because they probably cousins.
Mhm. Real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk. They probably is motherfucking cousins. They really probably is a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I seen some motherfuckers on TikTok, Joe, and they said that they was married, they had a baby, and I think they had another baby on the way, and they just found out they was motherfucking brother and sister. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You wouldn't even have expected this shit. You know what I mean? Like that was gonna be the outcome of the video. And I was like, what? Like, oh hell no. Like, oh, it's like they showed like a story of them being all happy and shit. And then this news hit, and I was like, that shit is crazy. Like, so yeah, we definitely gotta know each other. I got family members that that's my mom's side and my dad's side, they got babies together, and that's a few cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we usually let each other know who each other is. You know what I mean? Even if it's that's my family on my dad's side, that's my family on my mom's side. But my mom, my dad's side would know. You know what I'm saying? Like usually that's kind of like off limits and shit. But I mean, to each their own and shit. But motherfuckers they give a fuck. They was like, it was like a marathon. Shit. When I was coming up, my daddy's side was fucking my mama's side. You know what I'm saying? As many of the motherfucking bitches they could fuck. My daddy's side ain't shit. Rest in peace. Man, I miss you so much, baby. I wish you was here to see this shit, man. I know he always told me proud of me and shit. Like keep pushing, do what you doing, cuz he's like you was always a go getter and shit, man. Keep doing what you doing and shit. So I definitely love and miss my motherfucking cousin Ern, man. Real talk, man. But yeah, man, they keep it going.
Condolences, you
Yeah.
already know.
And anybody that know me know anybody that really know me know how much I love Ern. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I definitely miss my motherfucker cuz bro. Yes, he was my motherfucking cuz bro. You know what I mean. Our dads was
Yeah,
bro.
shit is wild out here, D. Like, you sit down and you think about, like, I would say this, right? I don't, I ain't trying to pat myself on the back or no shit like that. But all my cousins that really fuck with me, they fuck with me, right? And I fuck with them,
Yeah.
right? And it ain't no wavering in that. They know that about me. And my real niggas is the same way. Like, everybody ain't gonna make it to the end with you. Sometimes it's gonna be family too. Like, everybody ain't gotta be on the boat with you. But what you gonna watch me roll? You gonna watch me roll this motherfucker though. You know what I mean? You gonna watch me roll. You gonna watch me put that motherfucking engine on in the back. You gonna watch all that shit. You either rock with me or you don't.
Yeah. Facts.
But let that shit be fucking known. Let it be known. Let it be fucking known so we ain't gotta be around each other on some fake shit.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think
that
that's
shit. Yeah, time too short.
yeah,
Man. It's too short. For me right
yeah.
now, for me right now to be anybody to be any around anybody other than my family for like really for me right now where my mind is at and where like the growth the goals I'm willing to reach and put the work in to reach should I say you know what I'm saying I have to like disassociate myself with a lot of people like I backed out of the bike club I gave them their cut back I'm just really like doing everything. I'm just back to how I was when I was in the relationship. Like they called me the good girl, so I'm back to my good girl shit. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm back to like how I was when I was in a relationship, but I ain't in one though. You feel what I'm saying? Like real talk. I'm just loyal to I'm just loyal to my babies and to getting this money, getting this bag because the world
Right.
changing and it ain't about to be
Absolutely.
it ain't about to be. It's about to be a whole new motherfucking world. And I'm adjusting like a motherfucker. That's why I'm glad while I was on the run for those 7 years, I took heed to these computers and shit like that. I'm a straight computer fucking geek. So this is what I do. You know what I mean? You already
Yeah.
know this
You
shit,
done
man.
gave me the
But
game, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for it. So, hey
yeah, no doubt. I
Daria,
appreciate
let me read this, right? This kind of to the toxic shit, right? This is what
you.
I
Yeah,
wrote earlier. And it went over everybody's fucking head when I said it. But I was speaking to a whole lot of folk when I said it, right? I'm gonna be quick
yeah, go
with
ahead.
it. I'm gonna be quick with it, right? I said
Yeah,
this. Remember those people that never supported nothing you did. Remember those people you reached out to and they gave you their ass to kiss. Remember the takers and never givers and the bullshitters. They delivered. Remember those copycats that you put batteries in their back. Remember the lies, the rumors they started. I remember so it will never happen again, dearly departed. Took something I do and made it something for you, but what you can't be is me. I say that unapologetically. You understand? That's some real shit. And I said that to a whole lot of fucking people, right?
no doubt,
That's how
no doubt.
that's how motherfuckers need to roll. Like, who the fuck got time to be playing? If you family of mine, and I was speaking to family when I said that shit. If you family of mine and I'm doing something and you ain't trying to be a part of it and you ain't trying to share it, you ain't trying to hit a like button and you every time you see me, you say, yo, cuz I love you. Stop playing with me. If you family, you fucks with me, stop playing with me. How's it so hard to hit like?
You just gotta be like firm. You just gotta be firm. And that's like what you saying, what you just saying right now. You gotta be firm and stand your ground. And that's just part of just part of you putting out you sticking to your boundaries. Like you know what I mean.
Hey,
Like yo,
you
this
know I'm
shit.
doing that. You know I'm
Yeah,
doing that. I
yeah.
changed a lot, right? I was the nigga that said, "Yeah, come on, come through this, come." I don't do that shit no more.
Me
If
neither.
I gotta do it by myself, it'll still get done. You know how I roll, and I
I
told
got
you the same thing.
I gotta like you to invite you into my house. I gotta like
Yeah.
you. And
Well, I
for me, I
tried
ain't
to
talking
liking shit. I ain't liking nothing.
nah, I ain't even talking about like that. I'm talking about I gotta like you. Like I gotta like you. Like I gotta like you.
Right.
I gotta like you. Like I want to get close to you, type like you. But you can't be like I can't be like yo. That's motherfucking crazy though, like you, because we just go to a hotel or something like that. Fuck that. I ain't beat. Fuck that bullshit. Because you can't. Everybody know my baby dad was crazy. He was busting house windows and everything. Like the fuck, who does that? Well, they
Yeah,
kid. That's
that's
crazy. That's my
your
biggest
kids
fuck.
in
Who
there.
does
That's
that?
some foul shit. Your kids in there, and you still, at some point, you got to be like I don't hate this woman. I want to go back in there, and I'm busting out the windows to a place that I want to be in. That's so counterproductive, counterintuitive to what the fuck you trying to do. Why would you bust out windows to a place that you're trying to get back into? That
Because
makes no fucking sense.
he knew to look at my eyes, man. Nigga, it's over. Fuck out of
But-
here. That's
And
why.
still, but he still tried to get the fuck back in there after he did it, right?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay,
He
so
did. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't shit.
right,
Fuck out of here. Anyway, man. So yeah, so man, other useful tactics and shit, man. You know, other ways to step your game up. You know what I mean? Your game plan up to make your choices. You know what I mean? Make firm choices as far as like you know what I mean, and to wipe away guilt and shit, and just move on with your life. You know what I mean? And some of the things
right,
include like you know what I mean. Don't expect anyone to be perfect, including yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect that they say something to you that you may not react how you usually would react. You know what I mean? Because even though you saying you changing, like you set your boundaries and shit like that, you to somebody the wrong motherfucker might say something to you, might want you to make me like I'm naked. And you gotta remember, you know what, bitch? You know what, bitch? I remember I said, I was gonna let none of you motherfuckers, you toxic
right.
ass pieces of fucking shit, fuck with me again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know, you got always, sometimes you gotta pull yourself back. You gotta be your own coach. You know what I mean? And shit like that. You know
Absolutely,
what I mean? And you know,
absolutely.
you gotta also stop trying to fight old battles. You know what I mean? That not most likely it'll be that person that you ready to what the fuck you just say, bitch? Now, boy, I just I said I'm whoop whoop whoop. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? You dig me?
Right,
And because it's you know if you got old battles, if it's old battles, there's usually no way to even resolve them shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why they old battles. You know what I mean? If it
right.
wasn't resolved, it would have been resolved already. So keep it moving, like you know what I mean. But definitely stand your ground. You know what I mean. Like for example, if your family expects you to show up for like a holiday or a barbecue or some shit like that or whatever, and you want out, just say no. Don't leave the door open with a maybe, like maybe. No, say no.
Right.
Damn,
And
word.
mean that shit, right? Yeah.
No, just say no and be firm with that shit. What's up, Chase? Yeah, and be firm with that fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like the fuck out of there. No, that yo freak. We having a barbecue 4th of July. We about to do it big. Motherfucking, you know, fireworks and all that shit with the kids and shit. Is that you coming? No. Especially when they used to the bitch coming to everything too and being a part of the life of the party and shit. Like, oh, where you ain't? Oh god, they gonna start asking questions. You ain't got asked. You ain't got to ask none of that shit. Stand your ground. Stand
Right.
your fucking ground. You know what I mean? Let go of your wishes for family members' lives. You know what I mean? You can't make them change their minds or alter their plans. So fuck them.
Yep.
It is what it is. I'm gonna love you too, baby. They either fuck with you or they don't. You feel what I'm saying? They either fuck with you the long way or the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck?
Yep.
Nobody cares, man. It is what the fuck it is, man. And then, you know, once you resolve to change once you resolve to change your own behavior and shit, you know, you embrace, you know, strong reactions from your family members and even friends, and try to predict what responses you might get, like such as crying, guilt, shouting, and even threats. Like, you know, and decide how you respond. Like, you don't really have to. You ain't gotta say nothing. Like me, what I do now is I just bust out laughing. I be like, I be like,
On demand. Stop playing.
Yo! Yo,
Listen,
you guys fucking came in, yo! Like, have a motherfucker looking at you like, what the fuck?
what the fuck just happened? Yeah, yeah, leave their
That's
mind wondering.
from you. Yeah, bitch. Like, yeah, like, get the fuck out of here with that nut boy shit. So,
Yeah, I think that's something I learned recently too. Just to be direct and because I ain't never like to hurt people fucking feelings and shit like that. I was on that type of shit. And I'm like, the same people I'm not trying to hurt their feelings is the same people that try to fuck me over with they shit, right? You know,
uh-huh.
like why am I still being nice to this motherfucker that just keep fucking me over?
Yeah, like, get
You
the fuck
know,
out of
like
here.
it's time I
Yeah,
return some of that energy, but I ain't gonna do it like you. I'm gonna just do
yeah.
it different, like you do. You laugh in their fucking face. Me, I just stand there and look at them with a Blake stare mode. Like you really are
Fact.
asking me? You really asking me? Nah, you really fucking with me. But
Facts. Facts.
yeah, like we don't gotta return the energy the same way it came. It could just be, you know what I mean? Just tell them straight up, nah, I ain't fucking with you. You did too much. You feel me? And just be direct with that shit. We got to stop playing with people that ain't playing with us. They show their face, they show their colors. You know what I mean? Believe that shit. Believe what they show you.
Always
Turn
believe
that
that's what I
motherfucking energy the way it don't, like I said, it don't have to be the way they gave it to you. Just do it. If you a motherfucker that feel like you growing in this, just do it in a different way. Like, yeah, I don't like, okay, whatever. I ain't fucking with you. Plain and simple.
like, you got that. Look, you got that. I like real talk. I really ain't really got the time. Like, cause I got so much other things on my mind. I want to get this paper. All I'm worried about is getting this paper. Different ways to get it. Like, I'm not worried about. I can't do that shit. I'm sitting around worrying about some stupid ass shit.
Yeah,
You know
Chase
what I mean?
said shit sometimes people's feelings need to get hurt. Right. Yeah,
Exactly.
you right. The motherfuckers that be hurting you, yeah, you got to return that motherfucking shit. Right.
like a motherfucker and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker. So another situation happened and shit. I'm gonna talk about real brief and shit, right? So I hit up a
Big D,
family
I
member.
got
I
like
talked to.
20.
You got 20 minutes? All right,
Yeah, I
cool.
got
I
like
got 10.
20.
So I got 10. So man, we'll keep it short and
Okay.
shit. So hey, so this little monkey motherfucker gonna hit me up. So I come through and shit. So when we talking or whatever, he gonna warn me in the beginning, like, yo, cuz, my bro gonna have some words for you and shit. You
Some
know,
what?
mind you,
I
this
ain't hear you.
yo, his bro gonna have some words for me and shit, right? This one
Okay.
of my family members. I ain't gonna say his name and shit, but you know what I mean, because I ain't about making niggas famous on my fucking podcast and shit. And then he irrelevant anyway. The whole thing is relevant to toxic family members and shit. Because bro, first and foremost, you telling me that your younger brother is gonna confront me about some shit that he overheard me saying to you. He ain't like how I was talking to you on the phone that you had live, me that you had on the speakerphone while I was talking to you, nigga. First and foremost, you a grown ass motherfucking man. Why the fuck you even got me on the on the speakerphone, nigga? I could have been talking to you about anything. You feel what I'm saying? So you got me on the speakerphone, nigga. Cause you a bitch and you scared. You scared as fuck, you faggot ass nigga. Because why would you have me on the speakerphone? First and foremost, anything I was saying to you was real, nigga. How the fuck is you gonna come all the way down here and your brother just died talking about my cousin Ern? You come all the way down to Camden, and nigga, you at the waterfront. How I know you at the waterfront? Because I'm looking for a hotel to stay at. So I go down there to book a room and shit. You know what I'm saying? I see you and your bro and shit, y'all down there. I'm like, yo, for real? You came all the way down here, nigga. Yo, you shit. We all out East Camden. We all all the family, like all that, your sisters, all that shit, nigga. Like, bang. So you know the excuse you gonna try to get me where I wasn't driving. So this that man, nigga. I said, didn't you call me? Didn't you call me, motherfucker? Didn't you call me, nigga? When you found out he passed? Like, yeah, well, I'm overbooked out of that night, asking me to confirm shit. I'm trying to get other information from me. He's like, yeah, all right, well, then, nigga, when you got the Camden, yeah, they got you there. They didn't want to move nowhere until the funeral the next day. Then you could have called me and I could have came and snatched you the fuck up. So get the fuck out of here, nigga. It is what it is. So his brother overheard that conversation and however I was talking to that nigga, which is no different than what the fuck I'm saying right now. Well, I'm coming at that nigga like, nigga, yeah, nigga, cause that shit fucking bro, nigga. That's how I'm coming out like this. That's your fucking bro, nigga. So for you to come all the way the fuck down there and then dip in then dip out. Like, nigga, you ain't even get a plate. Get the fuck out of here. You was on some weird shit. I said, you and my sisters, y'all always, all the Syracuse motherfuckers was acting funny as fuck. Like, they better than Camden niggas. Y'all niggas is from Camden. Fuck is you doing? Y'all, we in the hood. Fuck is you talking about? Stop. Stop acting like you moved from the hood to the fucking Hamptons or some shit. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, yeah.
There's so many Camden niggas winning though. Like, I don't even know if that's a thing motherfuckers could say anymore.
That's my this is my thing. Like, this is my thing. Like, you know, these motherfuckers, they not winning. They not winning to put you know what I mean? They put their nose down, you know what I mean, on anybody. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck out of here. Like, y'all not
Look
winning.
at you.
Fuck out of
You
here.
from Camden, entrepreneur, businesswoman.
Exactly.
Mom, like, come on.
Listen,
Shit
man.
I do, businessman with me too, right?
Listen,
Shit I do, the shit that a lot of motherfuckers we know do.
listen, man. Listen.
There's a lot of people in Camden that's winning, but the problem is the people in Camden that's winning ain't fucking with each other.
Yeah, fact. And that's what it is.
That's what the problem is.
Ain't no trust here.
You know what I mean? Ain't no trust because the way this fucking city make you be. You know what I mean? This city make you.
I can't stand Larry neither.
This city make you be like that. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers that had friends they thought was their friends and got, you know,
got done dirty and shit.
Yeah, you know what it is. Like,
yeah, I can't stand.
But motherfuckers in Camden is winning. We out here.
Man, listen, man. I rep Camden hard as fuck. That's why I be trying to get
rep it too.
All the artists from Camden on the motherfucking shit like that because my shit be getting emotional. That's what it is. Like I told you earlier, I reached like 17K right now. So,
absolutely from Camden.
Yeah, so you know, and a lot of it's coming from Jersey, Philly. It's all US and shit. The West Coast, Chicago, shit like
Problem
that.
is people ain't fucking with each other, D. You see how you collaborate? This shit should be happening on everybody that got a fucking platform. Collaborate. And it don't matter how big it is, small it is, we should all be working together. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but hopefully I'm keeping it alive. I'm hoping. I'll keep hope alive. Fuck. Yeah. I would love to see that shit because there's so many dope ass people here, so many dope ass artists. You know, God, if motherfuckers fuck with each other, this shit be lit like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, shit is definitely crazy, man. Shit is definitely crazy, man. I mean, we jumped into the podcast and we was talking about one thing. We want to start another thing. Like, yo, every time we get in though, we go in and shit. You know what I mean? So it's always a dope interview and shit. I drop my beer and shit on my damn carpet. I mean, clean the shit now. But yeah, man. We always have a definitely build a dope building session and shit, dope ass recording shit. You know what I mean? And definitely appreciate you being on here and shit. You know what I mean? This is just the beginning, man. You know what I mean? I'm Freaky Dick, the one and only, tall, skinny, and bony. Will it be like a homie, aka Snacks? That's my grown-up name, I guess. Snacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? They say that's what I look like when I put it on. They say they calling me switching up. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah, when I switching up off my little tomboy shit, you know, sweats or whatever and t-shirts and I throw them heels on.
Hey, you look good in the dress. I seen that too. So stop playing.
Yeah, they sound kind of cute too and shit. So fuck it.
Yeah, you are.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all right. All right, it's good for me. Like, it's all right. Good
I'm just talking shit. Stop playing. You already stop.
I'm saying ugly ones ain't ugly, baby. Shit, ain't ugly. Shit.
You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person, and you beautiful.
Inside out.
Right.
Inside out.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
I appreciate you, B Daddy.
With you. I appreciate you, for having me on your platform. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Keep that hat warm with that fucking which one? That hat is called where is that? I just seen that shit. Where is that? I'll put it up. The Playboy hat. Chase, you talking about the Playboy hat? Yeah, you definitely know I'm all about building this shit. All about building and lifting people up, helping people get out there, man. opening up
Right,
doors,
right.
any doors I can open up and shit. Yeah, Playboy, yeah. I thought that was your hat. And you left your mask here too. You left your mask here too. I got that too. Yeah, so next time you come back up here, you can get it. My big homie, Chase Grants. You already see me. Man, y'all already shoot toxic and shit, man. I want to thank all y'all. You said wear the hat. Wear the hat. I'm gonna wear it the next time I come on and shit. When I come on Thirsty Thursdays is 420, yo. So yo, he said fuck the mask.
Oh, she said plug my platform. Oh yeah. It's all right
Yeah.
for me to do that, D. Okay.
Yeah, do
She
you
said,
think, man? Do you think? Go ahead. So you thing before we shut it down and shit, man. Go ahead.
yeah, don't listen podcasts. We on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Rumble, Google, all that good shit. Um, basically we talk about sports, politics, um, we do interviews just like Freak with artists. I ain't been doing it in a while because I've been focused on the sports, but we do the same shit. And yeah, come hit me up if you want to be a guest. I see bro in the joint. I see he say he do music too. Yeah, you welcome to come on my platform too, bro. Like,
Chase
it's all
Grants.
about building. I'm all about your music dope. You come the fuck on. I don't have a problem with it. So yeah, that's what I do. And come check it out. You can hit my socials up. I'm on uh TikTok, Instagram under Bricklayer32 and Don't Listen Podcast. I'm on Facebook under Terrence Perry, my government, and we got a group on there called Don't Listen Podcast. So yeah, come link up with a brother and let's get busy. Shit, let's do it.
Yeah, he told you right now, link up with him and shit. His name Terrence Perry on Facebook. I'm gonna shoot it to you. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna tag you on his drawing. All right, I got you, bro. You already know the shit. Yeah, he a
Yeah, I'm a
Perry.
Perry. I'm a Perry, not from Parkside though. I'm a different Perry. I know where you're getting at though.
He the humping Perry. He the Perry I was humping.
My dude, appreciate you.
He say he know a lot of Perrys and shit. I love you too, baby. You already know the shit, man. You already know it's the platform about, man. Linking artists with other artists and shit, man. And other, anybody that's in the entertainment industry that's trying to put people's name out there or working on, not even trying, but actually doing it, putting things to work and putting things into place to get people out there, get people heard like you and me. You know what I mean? That's what it's for, man. Artists for artists, built by artists for artists and shit, man. That's what we doing, popping and shit. This platform is you toxic and shit like that. I definitely think I'm gonna consider bringing in a part two if you with it coming in. If not, I'll definitely have to come back because it's some other topics I want to get in that's very interesting that I wish we would have got into, but we started talking about what we was talking about, which is still interesting and shit too. But you know what I'm saying? Like so much type of shit. Like I could just like real fast, like you know what I mean. One thing that I think a lot of people do, and then we just gonna leave off with this one right here, is with two things. It's one is you don't have to help them through every crisis, and the reason is why. The reason why is because the reason that toxic people are often in crisis is because they are master at creating them shits. Like you ever meet somebody that always is in some bullshit, like you gotta always help them get out some shit. They always got a fucking problem. Like what the fuck? Damn, bitch, didn't I just get you out of this shit? You know
Right,
what I mean? It's what they do. It's what they do. They draw, breathe, and create drama. That's what they do.
right.
This is what I was talking about as far as
Dare
the
I say
family members.
attention seekers? Do I dare say attention?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like you got to teach them that you're gonna be a part of their pity party by being unemotional, inattentive. Like I don't give a fuck what you talking about. What is this bitch talking about? Like a motherfucker start talking about some shit, just act like you ain't even interested. Like,
Right.
just change the subject. Just change the subject on their motherfucking ass, yo. Real talk. You got to. You know what I mean? Don't ask no questions and don't offer no help. Don't offer no help to the bitch. or the nigga. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody be just like I don't give a fuck. This is part of standing your fucking boundaries. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here, yo. It might feel bad because it's not your normal. You used to helping these motherfuckers. You like, yo, I'm used to helping these motherfuckers and shit, like instead of whatever. But no, just know that you being finessed. You being finessed, all right? And don't be fucking finessed, all right? Don't let your fucking family finesse you because they're your motherfucking family. Fuck them. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. 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 Fuck these motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't ask no questions shit like that. It might feel bad, but fuck it. But just remember that you're not dealing with a normal person. They might be your family members, but they toxic. So when you're dealing with somebody that's toxic, you're dealing with somebody that's like the narcissistic, somebody that's a narcissistic disorder. They have a disorder. They don't think the way that you think unless you're toxic too. You know what I'm saying? Until they realize that they're toxic and they're doing whatever they're doing when they realize that they're doing or saying something toxic before they actually say it, and then they're they're not they're gonna be fucking toxic. Like what the fuck? Like it's they gotta have to work on this shit, man. You know what I mean? But you first have to realize that you're fucking toxic. You know what I mean? Like it is what the fuck it is. Like it's no fucking shortcut. It's no way around it. It is what the fuck it is, man. And you gotta be thinking me telling you motherfuckers this shit right here. I'm telling you some real shit. The number was number two, but I had like a list of like 10 Jones and shit to break down to y'all. But number it is number two right now. Is you don't need to explain. Like don't explain. Like no is a complete sentence. And one of the most powerful words in any language. No.
Right.
You don't need to explain, justify, make no excuses. No is the guardian of the front gate, and that makes sure that the contamination from toxic people doesn't get through to you. So, no, 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 no.
With a side of
Just say
no,
no.
goddamn
Just
it.
say no.
No, with a side of
What the
no.
fuck?
Stop
Like,
playing.
yeah, so a motherfucker like me that's usually always saying, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I've been practicing no. Because a lot of people just been like, yo, freak, and shit. Like, I ain't a single woman with 3 kids. I don't give a fuck about all my own business or not. But nigga, I'm pushing for me so that I can live comfortably with my kids. So I ain't gotta work no 10, 12 hours, no motherfucking day and be away from them. You know what I'm saying? To go through that shit all again next day. That's my life. Nah, fuck that. We comfy over this bitch. Fuck out of here. So, you know what I mean? Like, yo, man, real talk. We gotta just keep pushing, yo. Either way, avoid all crazy motherfuckers. Cause motherfuckers is. What you say? He said what?
She said, I
What you
said
say?
no with a side of no, right.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I see this fucking joint keep clicking over. I can't see all the comments and shit. But yeah, man, hell yeah, shit. I know I was saying something, but I'm saying this now because I was saying the motherfucking thought and shit. We got to wrap it up anyway because baby boy TP from the Don't Listen podcast got to go. He got a little date and shit. Yeah, my baby daddy cheating and shit. And I'm all right. Ain't that dope though? Like I only feel type wing
You
and shit.
shouldn't.
You know what I mean? That's just
I
ain't that so sick and shit? Oh my god. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. You already know. You already know the love is real over this
right.
motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's the You Toxic podcast, man. With y'all host, Freaky Deep, one and only tall, skinny, and bony man, and your guest host, TP from the Don't Listen podcast. Make sure y'all check them out. Again, that's the Don't Listen podcast and shit, man. Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen, or y'all supposed to have seen it. I don't know where it's going. I think the shit going, nigga. But listen, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all tune in Thursday for 420 and shit. We gonna be hiding the bitch. And I got a dope ass guest that's gonna be coming. That's gonna be on the motherfucking platform and shit. I think y'all definitely in for a motherfucking treat and shit, man. Real fuck. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Chase
Yeah.
Grant, Mont Pope, everybody that put in this shit, everybody that commented. Hope y'all like, hope y'all share. You know what I mean? Definitely share it, man. Definitely like the shit, you know what I mean? Show the love. It only take a little whoop on the button, this shit, man. Especially if y'all like the shit, you know what I mean? I ain't asking y'all to send me no stars. I'm just asking for a like and a fucking share,
Right.
man. You know, I dare you. I dare you to hit that like button. I swear to God, I promise you niggas gonna hit that
Right.
like button. I promise y'all gonna share this shit. I promise y'all, well, y'all commenting, but still, fuck that shit. It is what it is. But the engagement has been real. My reach is getting further and further and shit, man. So I appreciate everybody that's been, you know what I mean, just been tuning in thus far and shit, man. I know I don't post as often as I should, but I will be posting more and shit. Just that I just don't want to bring y'all just any talent on here just to be having anybody on my podcast and shit, man. I want to good talent. And like as y'all seen last Thursday, for those that tuned in, if y'all didn't, man, make sure y'all hit Thirsty Thursdays page up and shit. Make sure y'all follow that shit too. If y'all not following that shit, man, make sure y'all follow Thirsty Thursdays page and you join the group, man. So that way you can stay updated on all the episodes and you get a link to a link directly to the website where you can catch all past episodes of all the dope ass artists that we done had on Thirsty Thursdays and shit, man. Again, I want to thank y'all all for tuning in and shit, man. To the dopest motherfucking host around the motherfucking coast, man. It's your girl, Freaky Deep, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with a geek like homie, aka motherfucking Snacks. Pull the fuck up, Thirsty Thursdays. I want to see y'all niggas back, man. Make sure y'all let motherfuckers know, man. ATP, man. We out of this bitch, man. I thank you, baby. I thank you again for being on this motherfucker, man. Hey, yo, we love y'all, man. Peace. We out.
Peace.